Download the app now. Ultimate route to JEE success with JEE Test Prep app by Extramarks. Adaptive testing platform. India's top faculty. Micro-scheduling. Live and recorded sessions. Doubt-solving sessions. National level weekly test. Analytics and reports. Download the app now. Ultimate route to JEE success with JEE Test Prep app by Extramarks. Adaptive testing platform. India's top faculty. Micro-scheduling. Live and recorded sessions. Doubt-solving sessions. National level weekly test. Analytics and reports. Download the app now. Ultimate route.
Hello students, this is Dhanakumar. Now I am going to discuss about two important topics in differential equations. In earlier session we discussed linear differential equation, homogeneous, variable separable and etc. Now I am going to discuss about two methods. What are those two methods? One is Bernoulli's equation and the second one is orthogonal trajectories. Okay. Now let us coming to first topic, that is Bernoulli's equation. Now see here, sometimes a differential equation is not linear. A differential equation is not linear. Linear differential equation is what in earlier session we discussed. What about that equation? See here I am writing that linear differential equation, that is dy by dx plus py is equal to q, right? Here where p and q are what? Either constants or function of x values. So see here, sometimes a differential equation is not linear, means given problem is not there in this format, but it can be converted into a linear differential equation by a suitable substitution. It can be converted to a linear differential equation, means in this format by using a suitable substitution. Okay, let us see. Suppose an equation of the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q into y power n. Here p and q are what? Either constants or function of x only, is called Bernoulli's equation. Here n not equal to 0 and 1. N not equal to 0 and 1. Why we are taking n not equal to 0, n not equal to 1? Let us see briefly, I will explain. Suppose if you are taking n is equal to 0. If you are taking n is equal to 0. Put n is equal to 0 here. Y power 0. Y power 0 is what? 1. 1 into q, q. Right? So automatically that equation is in the form of what? This only. So if n is equal to 0, then this equation becomes what? Linear differential equation. That is why we are not taking n is equal to 0. Let us coming to n not equal to 1. If n is equal to 1, what will happen? Just you see, if you are taking n is equal to 1, then equation will become what? See here, dy by dx is equal to plus py, shift that side. Then answer will be what? Minus py. So right side common term is y. Y into q minus p. Correct or not? Right. Here p and q are what? Either constants or function of x only. Right. Then y shift this side, 1 by y dy is equal to dx this side, right on. q minus p dx. Correct or not? Now you check it. This is what? This is variable separable type. Then you can simplify this equation using variable separable method. Understood? That is why we are not taking here 0 and 1. Right? So see here briefly again I am telling, if n is equal to 0, then this equation will become LDE. If n is equal to 1, then we can solve that equation by using variable separable method. That is why we are writing n not equal to 0 comma 1. Right. It is easy to reduce the above differential equation into linear form. Suppose here what we discussed now, n not equal to 0 comma 1. Then at that time it is easy to reduce this equation into linear form. This format, how to reduce? Procedure is dividing both sides with y power n. Dividing both sides with what? Y power n. So answer will be what? Y power minus n into dy by dx plus p y power 1 minus 1 is equal to q. How? See our what about our point? Dividing both sides with y power n. Correct or not? Let us see. Okay, here I am writing, just you observe this one. Actual equation is what? Dy by dx plus py is equal to q into y power n. Right? So what about our point? Dividing both sides with y power n. Then equation will become 1 by y power n dy by dx plus py by y power n is equal to q. Correct or not? Right. Now simplification you see. 1 by y power n can be written as y power how much? Minus n into dy by dx can be written as y1, right? Plus p into y power 1 by y power n. It is in the form of x power m by x power n. Then x power how much is there? Formula m minus n. So y power 1 minus n is equal to q. Correct or not? Now you see, same thing. After that, what about our next step? See here, left hand side part, whatever y term is there, assume this part is equal to some other letter z. Understood? Right. See, put y power 1 minus n is equal to z. Then next step, differentiating both sides with respect to x. Now, it is in the form of what? X power n. N into x power n minus 1. Next, into derivative of y, dy by dx. Right? Substitute this and this in given equation. Given equation automatically reduces to this form. Now apply linear differential equation method. Then problem is over. Understood? That procedure is what? Just suitable substitution important. So that Bernoulli's form you convert it to LDE. Then apply LDE method procedure. Problem is over. Clear? Right. Let us coming to few questions. So first question you observe this one. Dy by dx plus x into y is equal to xy squared. Xy squared. What about our first step? Eliminate right hand side part of y part. Function of y is what here? Y square. Eliminate y square. How to eliminate y square? dividing both sides with y square. So 1 by y square dy by dx plus x xy by y square. Correct or not? Okay, see, xy by y square is equal to x. Now simplification, you observe this one. Y by y square, 1y cancel. Correct or not? Right. Y, 1y cancel. Remaining, next you see here, x coefficient is what? 1 by y. Right. Assume that x coefficient is equal to z. Right. So put 1 by y is equal to some other letter z. Right. Now differentiate this equation with respect to what? X only. Right. 1 by y. Assume this part as x. Apply chain rule. It is in the form of what? 1 by x. 1 by x derivative is what? 1 by x derivative is minus 1 by x square. So minus 1 by y square into derivative of y. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx is equal to derivative of z, that is dz by dx. Right? Now put these two values in this equation. Now you observe this one. 1 by y square dy by dx. 1 by y square dy by dx. Answer will be what? Minus dz by dx. So I am writing here minus dz by dx plus x into 1 by y. 1 by y is equal to what? Assumption z is equal to x. Right? Next, multiply both sides with a minus symbol. Then answer will be what? See here. Dz by dx minus xz is equal to minus x. Now you cross check it. It is in the form of what? LDE. It is in the form of LDE. Now coming to LDE. In earlier class we discussed that LDE procedure, right? What about our first step? First step, find integrating factor. Find integrating factor. Right. See here. Integrating factor formula is what? Integrating factor formula is e power integral p dx. What about p? See here, p value is z coefficient. What about z coefficient? Minus x. So here I am writing minus x. That is equal to e power minus x. Integration is what? Integral of x is x square by 2. So e power minus x square by 2 is called what? Integrating factor. Now what about the next step? General solution. General solution is z into integrating factor e power minus x square by 2 is equal to integral of right hand side part. What about our right hand side part? You cross check it. Right hand side part is minus x. So minus x into e power minus x square by 2 dx. Right? Then let us coming to next step. Here, how to find this integration? If you know this integration answer, problem is over. Right? How to find this integration? Observe this one, minus x into product is there. Product of two functions are there. How to find integration? Right? One method is substitution method. If substitution method is applicable, then problem is over. Otherwise, next you can verify with by parts formula also, right? Let us see first substitution method. Substitute what? See, e power value is what? Minus x square by 2. I am assuming this exponent is equal to some other letter t. So put minus x square by 2 is equal to t. Now differentiate this one. Minus x square derivative is 2x is equal to what? Dt. 2 cancel. Minus x dx. Answer is dt only. Now substitute here. So z into e power minus x square by 2 is equal to integral minus x dx. Answer is dt. E power, what about this one? T. E power t integration is what? E power t only. Implies, now put z value also. What about z? See substitution. Z is equal to what? Assumption 1 by y. Z is equal to assumption is 1 by y. So I am writing 1 by y into this value as it is equal to e power t integration is e power t. E power t value also I am writing. T is what? Minus x square by 2. Correct or not? Plus some constant c. After integration, write some constant. This is the general solution of given Bernoulli's equation. Okay. Let us see one more example. Solve secant square y dy by dx plus 2x tan y is equal to x cube. Now, how to find solution of this equation? Understand my point? Right. Here, right hand side part there is no y, but in previous question right hand side part some y square is there. That is why we did dividing both sides with y square. But here right hand side see there is no y term, right? Then go to that next step. What about next step? X coefficient, you observe this one here, 2 tan y. Okay, for our convenience I am assuming tan y is equal to some other letter t. Okay, so put tan y is equal to t. Now differentiate. Tan y derivative is what? Secant square y. So secant square y into what? Dy by dx is equal to dt by dx. Right? Now substitute these two values in given problem. Secant square y dy by dx. Answer will be what? dt by dx. Plus 2x tan y. Tan y means what? T is equal to x cube. Okay, right. Now this is what? LDA. Now next step is what? Find integrating factor. So integrating factor is equal to what? E power integral p dx. P means what? T coefficient. T coefficient is what? 2x that is equal to e power 2 into x integration. X integration is x squared by 2. 2 to cancel. Correct or not? So integrating factor answer is e power x square. Now let us coming to next step. What about next step? General solution. So general solution is, here letter is what? Numerator letter t. So t into e power x square is equal to integral right hand side part. Right hand side part is what? X cube.
India's top faculty, micro scheduling, live and recorded sessions.